Good afternoon and welcome to week 27 of our personal peaceful growth calendar, our undated fun affirmations with music and oils and simple techniques we share with you every week. Deb, are you there?
I am. Good afternoon, Sue. Welcome, everyone.
And this week, what are we
So
talking
happy to
about,
be
Miss
here.
Deb?
I'm sorry?
What are we talking about this week?
We are talking about verbally complimenting everyone. And I think that's so much fun.
Yes.
Some people don't do it. It doesn't come automatically to them. So we're going to help them realize how good you feel when you give other people compliments.
Right. And we're going to start you with going to sleep. Before you go to sleep every night, forgive everyone and sleep with a clean heart. Do not replay old blah, 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 or
Mm-hmm.
misinterpretations or misunderstandings. Resist the temptation to play it back. Just forgive everyone. Rub some nice oils around your core. Forgive everyone for mishearing things, misunderstanding, and just go to sleep with a clean heart, okay?
That's wonderful.
And our music.
I am down, and oh, my soul so weary. When troubles come, and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence till you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas.
Yes. And that's the theme
Yes.
for this week. And
And I love that song.
I do too. I am verbally complimenting everyone. People tell me all the time they have trouble remembering to acknowledge their good deeds for the day. Even things like
Mm-hmm.
walking past the ice cream store to get to the shoe repair place without going in for samples. You need to compliment your good decision on resisting the sample opportunity.
Mm-hmm. And that's a hard one to pass by.
Yes, yes. So this is our theme this week is white fir, melaleuca, and clove. And this is an amazing blend. I've gotten lots of compliments
Mm-hmm.
on this one. People
Mm-hmm.
like it. It helps them have clear headedness and yet courage. And I know Ollie wanted to talk to us early today.
He did. Ollie wants to let people know that white fur is a great support for drawing loyal friends to us. And his affirmation is, I will offer help to a friend in need. And, that's important. Sometimes we don't put ourselves out there for others. And just by offering that help to others, we're making ourselves a better person. So it's something that students, young children need to learn as well.
Yeah, and it's important that you notice something good about other people and gently express it.
Mm-hmm.
The deal is that when you do that, that means you're not criticizing. Because when we're dwelling on virtues, when we're dwelling on paying someone a compliment, like Deb and I are both really good about noticing our friends, we run into them and the colors they wear, if they have a new oil diffuser around their neck, we're very quick to notice and let them know that we think it's a really cool thing. Because when you're searching for something good to notice on people, you've corrected that old habit of criticism.
That's right. And it's surprising how many young children, after being in teaching for so long, actually grow up being so critical of others, always, speaking about them in an ill way. And that's something that when I was teaching, I stopped that immediately. And I'm like, that old adage, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it. But it's so true. But it is amazing how that has become a forefront. Rather than saying something positive, they're so quick to verbalize a criticism. So this week, I think is going to be helpful for a lot of people to realize how great it is to say something nice to someone. Notice, even if it's not physical, something that they've done, a good deed. It doesn't have to be something physical about them.
Right. You could say something like, hey, you remember the idea you gave me for using those 3 oils last week? Well, it worked and I'm grateful.
Mm-hmm.
You think of a compliment
Yeah.
as a way of expressing gratitude that will help.
Mm-hmm.
And let's talk a little bit about our friend Clove.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Yeah, we just talked about Melaleuca. Was it last week or the week before? It
Yeah.
wasn't too long
Mm-hmm.
ago. We got a lot of details on Melaleuca. So
Yes.
we're going right to Clove. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people don't recognize how wonderful clove oil is for so many things. People think of it as a big bad guy when you need an analgesic or an antibacterial, okay?
Right. Yeah. But it does do so many more things, and more importantly, it really does help us mentally clear our brains of all that fog and torture in there. It really does stimulate memory, and it just makes us feel so much better. Just an overall feeling of just feeling great.
Yeah, I'm real big, as you know, applying oils to feet. Clove oil is
Mm-hmm.
it was one of those that if you're having any type of gum condition or toothache, you can put clove oil on a Q-tip and run it along the edge inside your mouth. Do not leave the Q-tip or cotton soaked with clove oil in your mouth because
Mm-mm.
clove will dry out, and then when you try to remove the cotton, you may take some skin with it. So only
Ooh.
apply with cotton. Do not leave
Mhm.
it in your mouth. Okay?
And it's funny that you mentioned the teeth, because years ago doctors actually put clove like when they were filling a filling.
Oh, yeah.
They don't do that. Yeah, they don't really do that anymore. But I kind of liked it when that smell would come by me. I was like, oh, good. If there's anything in that cavity, it's going to be gone. I loved it.
Right.
So it is amazing. Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's very restorative. It's antifungal, anti infectious, anti inflammatory, and it's an immune stimulant. You can't go wrong using clove. And
And that smell when you're using it to clean, it just refreshes your whole entire house. I love it. It just, to walk in the house and just have that lovely aroma, you just know that your house is clean. It's great.
you remember our friend Candida? Clove is
Mm-hmm.
a great one for the bottom of the feet every night to discourage generations of Candida.
Oh, that's great. Good.
Yes.
Some people have a really hard time receiving a compliment, and this slide reminds us of that. Compliments are gifts. And when someone gives you a compliment, receive them graciously and simply say thank you. All right. You don't have to, oh, no, that's not true. No, I didn't do anything. No, I really didn't. It was no problem. No, just say thank you. Accept it. Someone's acknowledging your great deed, and just be gracious about it.
Right. Like I always like if I say to somebody, "Wow, that blue is a great shade on you," they go, "Oh, this old thing I just found in the back of my closet." Don't say stuff like that, please. This old
Mm-hmm.
thing. No, just say, "Why, thank you. I like it too." Move on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk
Yes.
about our friend White Fur.
Dun, da, da, da.
Yes.
I love the very first thing that you have down for white fur.
Yes, I'm really
And
135 and I don't look a day over 70.
you don't even look anywhere near 70. Who are you kidding?
Yes. Anti-aging,
um,
antibacterial,
yeah.
anti-CA.
Mm-hmm.
anti-arthritic,
Yeah,
antimicrobial, antioxidant, anti-infectious. It's got a whole list here of antis, and it's good for you
it
being an
does.
anti.
Yeah. And for those people that are suffering from rheumatoid arthritis and things like that, poor circulation, if you use it as an oil, oh my gosh, does that help? When I, pulled my muscle and I would rub that on, oh my gosh, it was such great relief. And it really does help you, like when you're really dragging, and feeling like I just can't do another thing, it picks you up, it energizes you. It's really, really, really great.
Besides, at Christmas, we like to diffuse it because it makes everybody think the tree is alive. It's alive.
That is true. That's true. And it's great to diffuse it also, especially for those of us that suffer with sinus conditions or things like that. It really does help cure that. So it's nice to have that diffusing and breathing that in.
Yes. And a lot of people have knee issues, ankle issues. White fur combined with marjoram, 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 the herb of happiness oil. It's amazing the gift you give your muscles and your connective tissue. Not only does it help with
Mm-hmm.
circulation, so it escorts out the old tired cells and encourages new cells to come and take its
Mm-hmm.
place. It allows for more elasticity, an easier, gentler movement.
Mm-hmm. Now, Sue, a quick question, because we note that it helps with coughs and things like that, and bronchitis or asthma. Um, is this something that you'd want to make a inhaler for?
Yes, it would be excellent to put in an inhaler. The white
Okay.
fir is great. I mean, a lot of people like to use breathe. They like to use eucalyptus in the inhalers. I really like white
Mm-hmm.
fir. I think of it as a more universal, whatever's going on, it just helps things improve. It encourages your body to be good to itself.
That's great. Okay. Yay, white fur.
Yes. And
Did
Deb's
you
all
notice that was me?
great slide, okay?
That was me in the middle.
I thought it was Sister Mary Blackendecker, the shop teacher.
Okay. But you're so cute. Um, I just thought this slide was amazing because you know what? Sometimes we don't know what to say to people, so it gave us some good ideas. The cake you baked was delicious. You're amazing. I'm impressed with your ability to work under pressure. How many of us are dealing with that situation? It's nice to recognize someone that did a hard job. Um, I love your shoes. You really have good taste.
Yes. Now, Deb, if you baked a cake and you didn't share it, you're in trouble.
No, I haven't baked a cake.
Just let
We're on that no sugar thing, remember?
letting you know, okay? When you compliment
Yep.
people, even if they're not currently working on the virtue you've identified, you strengthen and reinforce their goodness. And that's so much
Mhm.
better for them and the world rather than let them sit quietly with a funny look on their face while they're reviewing all their personal list of things they feel is not a strength. So think in
Right.
terms of you're helping people remember to speak and think positively.
And that's great.
It's very good.
Compliments feel good. They do. They feel great. It's great to get them, and it's great to give them.
Absolutely. Yes, your feet don't smell so bad today.
Sue,
Oh, wait.
that's not quite how it goes.
Thank you for showering before you came.
No, no, no. Please, please, no.
Yes.
I think those are two-sided compliments. We don't want to give those.
All right. I'll behave.
Right. You want to be grateful for every compliment you receive. Just don't shrug it off. Don't look at it as meaningless words. They really are important from the person that's giving it to you. When you're open to receiving, you will receive more from the universe. And it's true. When we accept with gratitude compliments paid to us, we get more of them. And it helps us identify more strengths within ourselves, I think.
Not only that, but when you are complimenting others, it's that magnet thing. You draw more of that compliment to you, including an awareness within yourself that you have the same virtues. So please don't spend time denying it. Accept it.
Mm-hmm. I love this one too. In case you have not been adequately informed, please consider this official notification. Sue, that you are awesome.
Debbie, that you are awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. The thing is, the more you say thank you, the more you will have to be thankful for.
It's true. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And again, I'm going to remind you again, I apologize for our technical difficulties. It appears my programs need to be all updated. So Debbie found us some really good stuff, but I couldn't use it all because it kept running off my page.
That's okay.
So we put it in the gratitude book. We're grateful that Apple has a genius bar I get to visit next week, and they'll fix my computer.
There you go.
Okay.
And we are grateful. We need to be thankful, and it's wonderful to praise and admire other people and just acknowledge their gifts as well as our own. It's wonderful.
Yes, and we want to remind you about our secret offer that's coming out next month. And if you would like to know what the secret is, write to the address.
Yes, our list is growing. We have a whole bunch of people on it already, and we're happy to add you to it. So, just email us at happycal359@gmail.com and write secret in the subject line.
Yes.
And we will include you. Woohoo!
It'll be great.
I like being this secretive.
Yes, we have a very cool secret. And you will have, as special requested listeners, you will have 48 hours on a deal nobody else will get. That's how secret it is.
And it will be a deal worth having. Absolutely.
And we'd like to thank you all for joining us on a Friday afternoon of a fun summer weekend of graduations and birthdays and Father's Day. Yay!
Yes.
All you fathers out
there. Yes. Hey, Sue, they have to remember to verbally compliment their dads.
Yes. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Sue. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Sue. Bye.